Charlie Kirk was one of the most recognizable conservative voices in America. A young man who built a political movement, stood firm in his Christian faith, and tragically lost his life in 2025. Today, let's take a closer look at the rise and fall of Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk was born on October 14, 1993, in Arlington Heights, Illinois. Raised in a middle-class family, his father worked as an architect, while his mother was a homemaker. From an early age, Charlie was deeply connected to his Christian faith, attending local church services and growing up with strong values of service, discipline, and devotion. As a teenager, he originally dreamed of joining the U.S. military academy at West Point. But when that path didn't open, Kirk turned toward politics, determined to make an impact in a different way. At just 18 years old, Charlie co-founded Turning Point USA in 2012, an organization dedicated to promoting conservative values, free markets, and limited government on college campuses. Starting small, he built the group into one of the largest youth conservative movements in America, with thousands of student chapters across the country. Kirk became a familiar face at rallies, college tours, and political conventions. By his mid-20s, he had already become a regular guest on Fox News, and a close ally of conservative leaders. Charlie's Christian faith wasn't just personal, it became central to his political message. He often spoke about the role of God in American life, the importance of traditional family values, and the defense of religious freedom. Through Turning Point Faith, a branch of his organization, Kirk worked with pastors and church leaders to mobilize young Christians into political and cultural engagement. His message blended faith, patriotism, and activism, attracting both passionate followers and vocal critics. Charlie Kirk rose to national prominence during the 2016 U.S. elections, becoming a strong supporter of Donald Trump. He was often seen at Trump rallies and spoke openly about reshaping the Republican Party through young conservative voices. However, his rise wasn't without controversy. Kirk faced criticism for spreading misinformation, using divisive rhetoric, and strongly opposing progressive policies on issues like immigration, climate change, and social justice. Love him or hate him, there was no denying his influence. By 2020, he was considered one of the loudest voices of Gen Z conservatism. In 2021, Charlie married Erica Frantzva, a fellow Christian, podcaster, and businesswoman. Together, they were seen as a power couple within conservative circles, often combining ministry and political activism. Friends and followers described Charlie as a man of conviction, someone who believed his mission was bigger than politics, rooted in faith and purpose. While speaking at an event at Utah Valley University in Orem, Utah, a gunman opened fire. Charlie Kirk was struck in the neck and rushed to the hospital, but later succumbed to his injuries. He was only 31 years old. His death shocked both supporters and opponents alike. Tributes poured in from across the political spectrum, many remembering him as a fiery activist who changed the way young Americans engaged in politics. Charlie Kirk's legacy is complex. To his followers, he was a warrior for freedom, faith, and the conservative cause. To his critics, he was a divisive figure whose rhetoric fueled political polarization. But one thing is certain, Charlie Kirk left a lasting mark on American politics, building a movement that will continue long after his passing. From a boy in Illinois with a dream, to the founder of a national movement, to a leader whose life ended too soon, Charlie Kirk's story is a reminder of how one voice can ignite a generation. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. 1993 to 2025.